Today, let's ponder this. Is our perception of reality truly reality, or merely an illusion shaped by our senses and experiences? What do you think, class?
I believe our reality is subjective. Each of us experiences the world differently based on our backgrounds and beliefs. It's like looking at the world through our own personal lens.
An interesting perspective, Katrina. Anyone else?
But if our reality is subjective, how can we ever agree on anything? Doesn't there have to be some objective truth? Maybe the quest for objective truth is futile. We're all just wandering in a forest of subjective realities, bumping into each other's perceptions.
Very poetic, Pepe. The complexity of reality and perception is indeed a challenging maze to navigate. Remember, there is often more to what we see and understand. Think about this, and we will continue our exploration in our next class. Great participation today.
That class was mind-bending. Oscar Owl really knows how to stir up a debate.
Yeah, I can't stop thinking about the whole reality versus perception thing. It's like, what if we're all just part of a giant bamboo forest in someone else's dream?
Ha ha ha. You know, we should keep this discussion going. How about a late-night chat in the dorm lounge? We can invite others too and see where this philosophical journey takes us.
Count me in. It's not often something actually piques my interest.
Great! Let's meet up after dinner. I'll bring some snacks. It'll be like our own little symposium. This is going to be great. I've got some philosophical questions lined up to get us started.
And I've got the perfect playlist for deep thinking. It's all bamboo flute music.
Thought these books might add some depth to our discussion. Plus, they make great toasters.
I made these snacks. They are not just tasty, they are also a feast for the eyes. Presentation is key, after all.
Hey, dudes and dudettes! Brought some refreshments to keep our brains hydrated. You know, for all the deep thoughts we'll be having, bro.
All right, everyone, grab a snack, find a spot, and let's start unraveling the mysteries of the universe. So, let's revisit what Oscar Owl asked us today. Is our perception of reality truly reality, or just an illusion? What do you all think?
What if reality is just a giant game of hide and seek, and we're all it? Maybe the universe is playing a cosmic joke on us.
That's deep! Pow! It reminds me of a quote from my favorite jazz musician. Life is a lot like jazz. It's best when you improvise. Maybe reality is just an improvisation?
I like to think of reality like a fashion show. We all have our unique styles that shape how we see the world. It's all about the trends we choose to follow or set ourselves.
Cool thoughts, dudes! But let's not forget the practical side. In business, reality is about supply and demand, profits and losses. It's concrete, you know?
I love how we all bring something different to this debate. It's like each of us is a piece of a puzzle, trying to make sense of the bigger picture.
You know, maybe reality is like a prickly hedgehog. We see its spines, but not the soft part hidden inside. Perhaps reality has more layers than we realize.
Who knew Pepe had such deep thoughts beneath those spiky quills?
Dude, that was like unexpectedly deep. You hiding any more wisdom in there?
What if reality is just a giant closet, and we're all outfits waiting to be chosen for the big show?
Or maybe the universe is a giant bamboo stalk, and we're all just climbing it, trying to reach the top.
Imagine if reality was a giant yarn ball, and we're all just cats trying to unravel it. Wait, everyone, I just realized something. What if all these absurd ideas are actually pointing us towards the truth? That reality is as diverse and multifaceted as our imaginations?
Wow, Katrina, that's actually pretty deep. Our realities might be as unique as our own absurd theories.
This was epic, guys. We should totally do this more often.
Absolutely. It's amazing how our different views create such a colorful tapestry of ideas.
I agree. Let's make these philosophical nights a regular thing. It's fun to see where our minds can go.
Count me in for the next one. I'll bring more jazz-inspired philosophies.
You know, thinking back, our discussion was both hilarious and enlightening. It's funny how serious we got about our absurd ideas.
Yeah, it's a reminder not to take ourselves too seriously. Philosophy can be fun and profound at the same time.
I hope you've all been pondering our last discussion. Remember, philosophy is not just about finding answers, but also enjoying the journey of the question.
Looks like Oscar Owl knows more than he lets on.